Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another exciting episode of Adventures of the Broken Retired. I'm here with my old buddy Elmer. Maybe not so dependable, sometimes despicable. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the patronage that y'all show this channel and all the subscriptions. And again, I'll say it. I love the comments. The comments are fantastic. You guys are wonderful to talk to. I really enjoy it. I had some good comments with that last video that I put out about going to Sister Weekend. Anyhow, today is another no smoking video. Today makes 45 days without smoking. And I just got done recording a short just a minute ago. And I did some math in that short. And he kind of surprised me a little bit. Let me bring it back up. So I'm all proud of myself because for the last 45 days, I haven't smoked. But for 55 years, I did. So 45 days of not smoking does not hardly make up for the 55 years, which comes out to a little over 20,000 days. So out of 20,000 days, I'm all proud of myself for not having smoked 45. I'm not sure how that adds up, but either way, I am proud of myself for not smoking for the last 45 days. Yes, I did suffer. I have found that I did suffer permanent damage from it. Well, I'm sure you've heard it in the videos, my breathing. Hopefully my breathing will improve more with time. It has improved quite a bit, I think, but it is what it is. You know, I made the decision. I did what I wanted to do, and okay, well, there it is. Anyway, if I smoked a pack of cigarettes a day for 55 years, and I'm going to tell you that there was many times, there was sometimes I didn't smoke at all. I did quit for a year one time in the past. But, so we'll call it on average 55 years of smoking a pack a day. Sometimes when I was playing music, I would smoke almost a whole pack in 4 hours of being on stage. Anyhow, a pack of cigarettes a day for 20,000 days, actually 20,075 days, is over 400,000 cigarettes, which means that in my lifetime, I can, with a good bit of confidence, say that I have smoked over 400,000 cigarettes. Now, what that brings to my mind is how incredible the human body is, that it can withstand 20,075 days of smoking cigarettes for a total of over 400,000 cigarettes. Now, when I started smoking, I think cigarettes were probably around 50 cents a pack, maybe 55 cents a pack. Now the El Cheapos in Louisiana, the El Cheapos that I was smoking were $6.73. I don't know what that would average out to be, but I'd be curious to know. Well, think about it this way. 401,500 cigarettes is what that comes out to. And if we divide that by 20, that'll tell us how many packs. That's 20,000. Well, of course, it's 20,075. I don't know. That was dumb. Anyway, 20,075 packs of cigarettes. Now, if the average price works out to $2 a pack, which I think it probably could. I think it probably could. You're talking about spending over $40,000 on cigarettes. $40,000 on cigarettes. Now, we're going to say that probably half, if not more, I don't know, probably half, if not more, of the cost of a pack of cigarettes is tax. And they weren't taxed as much as they are now a long time ago, so we'll call it half, which means that I have paid to over $20,000 in tax just on cigarettes. 20 grand's a lot of money. I could have made other decisions with that. But you know, you get a bad habit, whether the bad habit is drinking too much or overeating, or there's a gazillion bad habits you can have, right? And not all of them pertain to consumption. I mean, you can have the bad habit of turning your alarm clock off every time it rings. It's hard to be productive in life if you can't wake up. But you know, once you get started into a bad habit, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to break it. You know, bad habits come easy. Bad habits go hard. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here real quick and just say, 45 days of not smoking, I'm all proud of myself. But when I look at the reality of it being over 20,000 days that I did smoke, 45 is not much of an accomplishment. Now, I'm not going to live long enough to go more days in my life without smoking than smoking, because to do that, I'd have to live another 55 years, and at the age of 67, I somehow doubt I have 55 years left to live. But I can live every day that I can, and I can not spend any more money on cigarettes, and I can be happy that I've given up the habit. And I can look back and try to figure out how the human body withstands such abuse. And I ain't nothing compared to some people. You take people like Keith Richards or Ozzy Osbourne, or a lot of the guys that are hardcore rock and rollers, hardcore headbangers, a lot of famous people that have gotten into bad habits and the abuse their body has taken, and it still goes on. It still works. It's really incredible. It really is. Anyhow, thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and share, and all that kind of good stuff. One thing I want to say to you real quick, and I've noticed that there's other people on YouTube, because I watch a lot of YouTube. There's other people on YouTube channels that are saying the same thing. And that is, if you've already subscribed, it probably isn't a bad idea to go back and look to make sure you're still subscribed, because some kind of way, YouTube will sometimes unsubscribe you. Now, I don't know what that's all about. I don't understand how any of it works, and I'm not going to take the time to figure it out. My job with YouTube is not to pick it to pieces. My job with YouTube is to sit here and have a good time, hopefully provide entertainment for y'all, and do the best I can do to do the best I can do. So, but you might want to go back and look to make sure. I'd be curious to see, because there are some that I have found that I was inadvertently or unknowingly unsubscribed to channels that I wanted to be subscribed to. So, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Elmer says hello. And now he'll say goodbye.